Welcome to Hey Ivan, a channel where people ask tech questions like, how fast does my home internet speed need to be? As with most questions, the short answer is, it depends. Your internet service provider, ISP, is the company that gives you access to the internet at your home or mobile device. The access they provide includes both the ability to download, bring something from the internet to you, and to upload, send something from you out to the internet, like when you post a picture to Facebook or Twitter. Your provider gives you internet access at certain speeds. Paying more will often get you a faster connection. For most of us, speeds are asynchronous, meaning that what we get for downloading is different than what we get for uploading. You'll discover that download speeds tend to be much faster than upload speeds, usually around 10 to 20 times faster. So we've established that ISPs sell different plans, but how fast does your internet access need to be? That depends on a few things, including how many people or devices will be online at the same time, and what sorts of things they'll be doing while they're online. For example, let's imagine there's one person in a household and most of what they do is watch Netflix. A quick Google search will bring us to a Netflix help page that shows their internet speed recommendations. To watch something in SD, Netflix recommends a download speed of 3 megabits per second. That's Mbps. For HD, they recommend 5 megabits per second, and for Ultra HD, 25 megabits per second. To give these numbers some context, let's take a look at Spectrum's home internet offerings. Now, depending on the services available in your area, the speeds and prices may be different. As you can see here, Spectrum's lowest tier is called Internet, which offers a download speed of up to 200 megabits per second and uploads of up to 10 megabits per second. Their next tier is called Ultra, which offers 400 megabits per second download and up to 20 megabits per second upload. And their highest internet tier is called Gig, which gives you up to 940 megabits per second, that's almost gigabit speed, and up to 35 megabits per second upload. This one-person household on the least expensive Spectrum plan will be able to stream Ultra HD Netflix movies all day long. In fact, that person could run 4 Netflix streams easily because Netflix is really more of a download service and doesn't require much speed for uploading at all. Now, let's say there's a household with 5 people. That's 2 adults and 3 kids, all of whom need to attend Zoom meetings at the same time for school and work. Zoom tells us that it'll require between 1 and 3 megabits per second for each single screen and camera sharer. That's a download and upload requirement based on the image quality they're sharing. That means that this family will need a speed between 5 and 15 megabits per second. That's both for download and upload. So if they were on the first Spectrum plan, they might experience some freezing issues during their Zoom meetings. It's probably a good idea for them to upgrade to the next internet tier so they can run all those Zoom meetings at the same time without issue. So let's find out how fast your home internet is supposed to be. If you grab your latest bill, you'll find that it references the name of the internet plan you're on, and it may even tell you the speeds you're supposed to be getting. Of course, you can call your internet service provider and ask them what your download and upload speeds are supposed to be. You got it? Great. Let's test to see if you're getting the speeds you're paying for. We're about to do a speed test using a web browser and a website. To get the most reliable results from this kind of test, it's a good idea to be connected to your network with a cable and to pause any other online activity. Why? Because some wireless devices just can't keep up with the speed of a wired connection, and that might skew your results. We'll talk about wireless networks and how to blanket your home in fast, reliable Wi-Fi in an upcoming episode. Open your web browser and search for Internet Speed Test. Depending on where you are, you'll find fast.com, which is a free service from Netflix, or speedtest.net, a free service by Ookla, as well as a whole collection of other speed test sites. If necessary, click to begin the test. On fast.com, after the test concludes, click Show More Info to see what your upload speed is. Many modern internet routers come with a mobile app that has a built-in speed test. If you have one, use it to run the test instead of the browser-based one. Here are my results. I'm getting just over 400 megabits per second for download and about 25 megabits per second for upload, which is what I'm supposed to be getting. Are you getting the speeds that you expected? Let me know in the comments. Now, you might be wondering, what do these numbers really mean? So far we've been talking about megabits and gigabits. It might sound like a bunch of jargon. Another way to think about speed is to ask yourself how long it'll take for you to download an app or to download a software update. For example, the Facebook app for iPhone is 247 megabytes. On Spectrum's 200 megabits per second plan, downloading this app will take about 10 seconds. On their 400 megabit per second plan, it'll take about 5 seconds, and on their gig plan, just over 2 seconds. Here's another example. iOS 14, the latest iPhone update, is about 4.8 gigabytes in size. On the 200 megabit per second plan, it'll take about 3 minutes to download that update. On the 400 megabits per second plan, about a minute and a half. And on the gig plan, about 40 seconds. Hopefully this helps you get a better sense of what these speeds mean and how they might affect your online activities. Hey, we're done already. Do you have a question for Hey Ivan? Post it in the comments and let's see if we can find you an answer. Thanks for watching. You can support this channel by tapping or clicking like, but only if you like the video. Subscribing helps too. It'll ensure you see more from me. Click or tap the bell to get notified of new episodes and to tell Google they should share my videos with others. Speaking of sharing, word of mouth is the most effective way to get the word out. If you know of anyone who could benefit from this video, please tell them about it and send them a link. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.